You are welcome, sir. Please, people of God, let's watch these video clips.
There's a brother there.
Bàbá ní pé arákùnrin kan wà níbí yìí.
You have a celebration on the 15th.
Bàbá ní pé ó ní nǹkan kan tí yóò jẹ́ bí
You want to
àṣeyẹ.
do something on the 15th of this month.
Ẹ fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan ní ọjọ́ karùndínlógún oṣù yìí.
Come out.
Ẹ máa bọ́ ń ta ọjọ́ karùndínlógún inú oṣù yìí.
15th.
Ọjọ́ karùndínlógún ó ní nǹkan àṣeyẹ kan tẹ́ ẹ fẹ́ ṣe.
It has something to do with traveling.
Ó sì ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú ìrìn àjò.
You are the one, come out quickly.
Ọjọ́ karùndínlógún
15th.
inú oṣù kẹwàá tá a wà yìí.
My name is James Obu. The man of God said there is a boy there. He get to do with something to do with traveling on 15 celebration. I prefer it to be true because I'm the one. I'm supposed to go to South Korea on 15 of
October.
Yes, sir.
Please stand on your chest. Your waist open. Look here. Okay. So if it's not prayed for, there will be a problem. So they give him sticker. He's the one that his leg was healed outside. Since when?
I'm a footballer, sir.
You are a footballer.
Yes, sir.
You are feeling pain in your knee.
Yes, I'm about to travel to Korea.
To Korea?
Month. Yes, sir. South Korea, sir.
And you are feeling pain in your knee.
Yes. And
there's a charm you have. They gave you a charm. You were given a charm last year. Something to use to take your bath.
Yes.
Like a soap.
Yes, sir.
He's my brother, yes,
Given
sir.
a soap.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Come on. So don't say when you are living, you go with Jesus. So you do
It's
it.
about to be denied to me. You can never get married, though. See, you can dance, you can never.
Come on.
It's not this fast, you can never. You can never.
They will give you sticker today. So you don't use charm
You can
again.
never.
Stand on. Oh yeah, cross. You are free. Oh yeah, score. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
So my brother is
Thank you,
free.
Jesus. I'm free.
Thank you,
I'm
Jesus.
free.
My brother
Thank
is
you, Jesus.
Ice your leg now.
I'm okay. He's free. I'm okay. now.
Before, what caused the problem before?
It was in the field in Adamasingba. So we have a competition, FA Cup, with 3FC. So
What are you playing for?
I play striker
For what?
for Tiger FC.
What is Tiger FC?
Tiger FC in the barracks, Army Barracks or Joe Barracks. So it was in the field. So they now tell me to play 7. So on my way, someone matched me, so I felt that I can't be able to play. So since then, I can't be able to.
That's how many people's career is over before it starts.
So
You're afraid.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
So because they want to try him out abroad, how come they injure the leg before he travel abroad? Yes.
Your name, sir. You will tell us your name. You will tell us where you reside, what you do for a living. You will then go ahead and share your testimony with us. Mount Zion,
Sure, God, Mount Zion.
land of deliverance and holiness.
My names are James Obu. I came all the way from Oyo. I play football for a living.
Please
That is
speak
what
out,
I-
sir.
That is what I do. I play football for a living. So this problem started 3 years back in 2016. So my first competition was in Adamasingba. So we went to play competition. It was a FA Cup. So after then I substitute and I entered. So on that particular time, I didn't even spend less than 3 to 4 minutes inside the pitch. Someone matched me on my right knee, and I fell down. And that took me outside. So since that time, wow, it has been a hell. I can't play football anymore. The leg is hot, as if you just put something in a oven to boil, to warm, sorry. So that is how the thing now started. I can't be able to do anything. Recently, he left me, and if I should put my leg in the pitch, it will come back. I don't know what to do. Keep on massaging it. Buy body pain, like saying I mean they sell body pain. Keep on buying it. They say I should take 2. You talk like I will take 4 to make sure that I play that football. So suddenly I can't do anything. I decided, I should give up. Maybe the team will leave me. And I started living. So that is almost 2016 ending. We went to 2017. And I see that I can't be able to do anything again. I can't be able to play the football the way I want to. And I went to normal life. Let me live normal life as normal. I love my mom so much that I don't even want my mom to know that I'm doing something bad outside. So my mom was in Jos. I'm here in Ibadan. And I came in contact with one lady. She was a copper. She came to serve here in Ibadan. And we just like normal friends. So she was addicted to drugs. She take expensive drugs. She can spend, even though you give her 1 million, no. She can spend it in drugs. I say, wow, now this kind of person I look for. So we went in a relationship. I just normal friends. She will come call me if I'm at home. I will come to her side. We'll smoke in there, buy drugs. Sometimes she didn't have cash. She used her ATM to transfer money to the woman so that she sell drugs to us. So if we take drugs, so she now told me that, okay, she wants to go for, that is early this year. She told me that, okay, she's going to Abuja to go for like 2-3 days. I said, okay, let's go together. We'll go. So we bought drugs. As we bought drugs, it was a female bag. You put it in the front of your side like that. So I said, okay, give it to me. We went in 9 bus. So we were 2 ladies and I'm the only one. So if you discover, if I'm in the car, to people to not notice that I have an injury here, because I won't be able to last for like 30 minutes without stressing this leg. So for you to know that, for me to understand that I have a knee, I will laugh. I will not stand up to stress so that I can be able to balance again for the journey to continue. So on our way, we almost to Abuja in the morning, because we went night in the morning. Then some people now dropped us on the road, say we should wait. It was LDNA, I didn't know, something like that. And the drugs was inside the park. Me, I didn't know. This is my first time to know that those people exist. So they now stop us in the morning and say all the men should drop. I don't know anything, the drugs was there. The lady understand. Instead of for her to tell me that, guy, bring this thing, me I hold on. She leave me. So I dropped now. So one young man came to me, he said, guy, how far? I said, bros, I did. I walk. I hustle. He said, fine. He said, let me see your bag. I said, bros, now normal thing. He said, let me see your bag now. He opened the bag. The drugs was inside, 2. And one again in another rubber. It was packed inside. So he said, remove it. What is this? And I removed it. He now opened it. He saw that it's drugs. Inside my mind, I said, God, help me. God, help me.
So you suddenly remembered God at that point?
So I say, God, help me. He now say, what did you use these drugs to do? But that time I was swelling armless. I was huge a little because I used to take weight lift a little, but not always. I was huge. He said, if they use this, he carry weight. I say, bro, so I go do. I say, we could look healthy now. May they know they cheat us for feed if we enter. He said, okay. He said, where is your bag? I went to the booth and I brought my bag. He now saw it. He said, open it. I zipped the bag. I didn't hold any football things there. It was my normal 2 clothes with a torch. And that torch, if I forget, because I did on the hurry in the night. And I put it inside. I say, what did they carry torch do? Then the driver say, what do you must say they carry? I say, what concern you? I be my guard. So he now left me. That is how I was saved. So when I came back to Ibadan, still the leg was still disturbing me. So my first traveling was in Portugal. We went, that is this year. So I get a contact. I did my international passport. After doing my international passport, I submitted to the agent. He did everything. He said I should wait. After 2 weeks, I will get my invitation. Okay, invitation don't come. Guy, after I start this thing now, he started turning me. I mean, I didn't know. Today I will go this church. Tomorrow I will go this church. I'm looking for deliverance because he asked me that if you have any injury, you that are going out, it's cold though, they will be able to rectify it in time. I say I don't get any injury. I did okay. So that's how the thing started. So I don't know what to do. So the thing came. Okay, guy, now see the thing don't come. Carry me go now. He told me to the extent that he told me that the thing has been cancelled. I don't know what to do. Seriously. So my mom had that. This your pikin don't they smoke or don't they drink. I had that my mom collapsed. So I shed tears. I said this is messed up. I don't know what to do. So she now came to Ibadan. She said okay, she want to live in Ibadan. I said okay. So anytime I will stroll to her side, I will greet her. Our moms will not gist. She said she always see me happy. That is what she wants. So I don't know what to do. So since that time, so I now decided, okay, I want to live a faithful life. Hey, lady, I don't want to follow you again. I want to play football in my life because I don't know what to do again. The football that I want to play in my life. So that is it. So I now went to some churches. They pray for me. I go lie down, run about from that side coming. The legs still did the way it did. So I don't know. I keep on taking drugs. Will I keep on taking drugs? Even people, they sell drugs, no, they take drugs. Me, I will continue to take drugs like that. So the thing now pains me. I don't know what to do. So that is how I changed. I changed totally. I refused to go to ladies' side and I stay one place. So suddenly, my mom have a neighbor. She was a lady. My mom called me and said, there is one lady here. There is one lady here. She said she used to go to one church like that, and the church is very strong. I said, Male, I bet you leave today, person go here and I see the same matter. You want to come push me, go another place again. I bet more forget that one. So I said, okay, let me try the lady. Let me see how it is. So she now told me, okay, I should come on Thursday. I said, when? She said 7. I said, which church again? Did they start by 7 again instead of around 3 o'clock? She said, I should know what. I said, okay. Oh. So I was timing around 7. She called me on phone. I said, Madam, I don't finish you. We now met. She now brought me. I was sitting there right in that side. The first day I came, I was like sitting after everything. One lady was sitting beside me. She was sometimes she would go out, sometimes she would come in. Now the other lady say, she's not telling me that that is how they used to run because they didn't want to get delivered. On that day, she's the one that was saying they run. Now she's the one that was manifesting. So then came, the man of God touched me. He really touched me that day. He touched me, and I went home. I went to gist with my mom. I said, Male, the place is okay, Sha. I'm managing. Small time, may I see whether I go carry you, come you myself. So the next Sunday, that is my second time being in this church. I was outside where the man of God finally located me. And really, I testify because I went to collect a soap, a black soap, and a native sponge. My sister asked me, guy, what do you do? I say, let's just give me the same car they use and bath because of my knee. I use 1 or 2 excuses to cover up. I don't know that I'm still putting injury on my own injury that I have. So I don't know what to do. So on that fateful day, I was sitting there outside. So finally, I got delivered. He touched me on my leg. That day, if like he say, the eyes already they talk, say if I go outside, the place will cold. It's cold more than that one. Because I feel cold instantly on my knee. That pain that if I want to toilet self, I will bend down one side so that I won't affect the leg. But finally, everything is normal. And I went back to my training.
People of God, go ahead and praise God for that testimony. Now, sir, the soap and the sponge, you said you did a cover-up for your sister. What was it for?
I went to the place rather they told me that if I use them, say I go get quick recovery, I go wear sharp and I go person go sponsor me. I say, another kind of thing. You say we young boys, we need something that evident that if you get this thing, you go get this thing. Though. Now they look for, so that made the result for come out. So that is what I did.
When the man of God was telling you that time that you had a charm, something like soap with you, you said no. Why did you deny it?
In that time, I was like, okay, if I deny it, maybe they'll just forget about the matter.
You were not shocked that he knew about it in the first place.
Even my sister, that I don't know whether her brain still sharp that time. She just like, yes, she just come out because they didn't call her. She just come out to like cover up the time.
Let's go ahead and praise God. So, sir, you said you have been going to churches. They didn't tell you about the soap and the sponge.
No,
now, how do you think the man of God got to know about it?
Even me too, I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
You are still surprised?
I say something that I use for long, so okay, make I use them. After, as the soap finish, the man said if the soap finish, I should go back to testify. I say, testify, okay, wait, the leg is still paining me. I squeeze everything with the thing I use. I went to our backyard. I throw it away.
And the man of God called you when the man of God was ministering prophetically through the word of knowledge. How do you think he knew about the date you were supposed to travel?
Even my sister, if I have a secret, it better it should die in my stomach. I don't care. You want to know, let me reach there before you know. So that is how I used to do my own thing.
So you have been meeting men of God, you have been going to programs, you have been going to churches. Talk about this church and the servants of God that God puts here.
There is one church I went to. I lie down like this. They will touch the knee. I will roll, go like this. I will roll, come back. They will touch the leg. Then touch it. I will go back to feed the same time again. If I should run like this, I will still feel pain. Because I still do extra training apart from the training I do in the field. I still do extra training. Because where I'm going is not place that you say, you are tired. No, you must work hard to get what you want. So that is it.
And since the man of God touched you, what are the positive changes you have noticed in your knee and the back?
As in instantly. Changes start instantly. Not let me go and test it at home and come back.
Please go ahead and do what you could not do before. So you could not do this before.
I want to, no, I can't even do. So if I want to bend down, see, I'll bend down and stand up. I can do 30, no. But before, even I can't even test it. Talk yourself to do it. Because I'm afraid if to come, this side used to swell up, one side used to swell up. Small time if I should do hard something, it to swell up. But since that day till today, if you tell me to run from here to my barracks, I promise you I can do that.
Let's go ahead and praise God for that. And how much did you pay on this mountain before the man of God ministered to you or after he ministered to you?
That day.
How much did you pay?
Nothing. I didn't even pay. Only money I know that I pay is my transport. For coming here.
And thank God our Father in the Lord is not running a transportation office. Congratulations, sir. So please talk about the God of Senior Prophet G.F. Adetuberu that you met with on this mountain.
If there is any word that I could mention, fantastic, maybe accurate, or if there's any word that they hasn't do it, I could mention it. It was super, everything. My mom.
People of God, if you want to praise God, go ahead and praise God. He deserves to be praised. And sir, let's briefly talk about the drug. You have met with a servant of God who introduced his God to you as a healer and as a deliverer. What are you going to do about the drugs you have been taking?
Since that day, what should I take drugs to do? I'm okay. I'm fantastic. I'm healthy. I didn't need drugs by the grace of God. I will
the
never
hemp,
need drugs.
the smoke, the...
There is one man that took me, that is yesterday, in the barracks. I was going to a job. He was smoking. He was saying, because he's an Hausa, he say, in Hausa, that like, as in, please, sorry, I'm smoking. I say, is that, don't worry. It's affecting me, but because he's a free, but I can't tell him, no, as in, it's affecting me, no worry.
So now it's now affecting you negatively.
Nothing.
Let's go ahead and praise God for this testimony. And don't forget, our Father in the Lord told you something that day. Our Father in the Lord said, as you go on your journey, go with Jesus. Thank you for coming to share your testimony with us. You still want to say something?
Not even say, I didn't mean that it's time I will continue, but at least I thank God for now. I don't forget, he gave me a sticker. On that day, one of my senior brothers, he gave it to me. Because he said something that there is the attack. And I believe that is attack. Since that time I got healed. He said, anywhere I'm going to, I should take the sticker with me. I forgot. I kept it at home. I went to Ojuri. There is Ojuri. On my way to there, I hasn't even reached there, I got an accident. Because I left it at home. And I didn't forget, he said it's attack. Than for me to hold it. By now, my enemy could have been in mortuary. Did the same leg again. The bike crushed me on this leg. The head of the lamp scattered it to them. They're like argument. I went and just sat down outside. After a little while, I stand up. I went back home. That's in the morning. Around 4 o'clock, I went to see my sister. She helped me massage the leg. I said, it's normal. I said, okay, I'm going to Ojo to greet my mom. On my way to that Ojo, I swear to God, I still get another accident. Bike it's a big road now. And I didn't still carry the sticker. It was the prayer that is still helping me. Only the touch that is still helping me and still surviving because they don't want me to go there. That one is bygone. That the same time, I went to UI because after in Ojo, I didn't take bike again. I take cab. I went to UI to see one of my friends. I'm done. By 7 o'clock, I said, okay, before I should go inside the bar, let me see my mom and just let me put smile a little bit in her face before I go. I still, after police station, that is where the cab dropped me, and I take a bike. Then for me to trek from here to this junction, I said, no, let me take a bike. And I take a bike. Before I could reach that roundabout, man just come from nowhere around 7 o'clock where the place is dark. Just enter road, wham. The bike can't control it anymore. He have to hit the man. So he hit the man. This hand, by the grace of God, is not paining me like before.
Hallelujah.
Because it's paining me before. Because the bike, I fell down. The bike still in this leg. Then
Still on this same leg.
Yes. Then this hand on the floor. I say, Jesus Christ, you are wonderful. The God of my prophet, you are wonderful.
Let's praise God. Let's put our hands together. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Since that time, anywhere I'm going to, even though it's bathroom, I will keep it up. After finishing,
You'll put it in your pocket. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for coming to share your testimony with us. Let's put our hands together to praise this mighty God. We have watched, we have heard. Every aspect of the service is important. All you need to do is let your heart be open and let your faith be strong. God is here and he has gotten his servants ready for us. Make sure you receive your own, because I'm very, very sure you are coming back with your testimony on Wednesday. Thank you for coming. Welcome to church. I invite the servants of God to minister to us in offering.